Y'all didn't know about that GT package though, did you? Let's take a look at one today. Let's get started.
Gran Turismo Grand Touring Pickup?
I don't know what it stands for. Honestly, I have never seen one of these in my entire life. I never even heard of it. It's very rare, and of course, it's Euro-Asian Bob's. It is for sale. You can contact him. There's a link in the description below if you're interested in purchasing this really sweet truck. It's a 1994 GMC Sierra half-ton GT. Yes, it's a factory package. It's not something they bought, you know, a package of stickers at their local auto parts store and slapped it on there. I see that a lot. People trying to lie out there. This one's the real deal from the factory. It's in very good shape. It's just here for a couple small items and a quick check over. And then it's going back to his lot and it's going to be ready for sale. It's been a long time since I've seen an OBS, is what these are called, old body style, GMT 400 truck in this greatest shape. Let's take a look around this thing. So the first thing we notice is that the front bumper is color matched to the rest of the body. So is the grille. And these fender flares that no, they're not aftermarket. They came from the General Motors factory, just like that. There's that GT package I was telling you about. Sierra GT factory. It does have some little tiny little etchings or something in the paint. It looks like someone spattered some paint on there, but it's not. I don't know if it'll come off or not. I'm not sure what that is. But the rest is in really good shape. And again, as we go around to the back, you can see the rear bumper is also color matched. Has some nice exhaust on it. And the rest of the car is in like new condition. Let's go ahead and hop under the hood. Oh, thank God it's not that god-awful Vortec 350. It's a good standard old school 350 with TBI. It's a very good system. It's very basic, very simple. They're not tons of power. But the Vortec systems, we all know about the spider injections and those things going bad on them. They have a lot of issues with those. The core of the engine is fine, but I hated replacing those spider injection assemblies. They're not fun. This one will go for many, many, many miles. You can see that the exhaust manifolds have some sort of a ceramic chrome looking coating. It looks brand new. But these are super, super easy to work on. These are the beginnings of fuel injection for General Motors and their trucks, and they're very dead reliable. Look at all the room around there, guys. You can almost sit in the engine bay and work on the engine. Even the metal fenders have their original black paint finish on them. They're not all rusted out and rotten. Everything works. AC works, heater, cruise, all those things are functional. And look at this. It has this little light that you can reel out, basically like a fishing reel. And turn on the light, you know, and wherever you're working, look around the engine bay. And when you're done, you just reel it back in, just like you're going fishing, and latch it back down. Such a usable light. Why don't they do that today? Because it costs too much. Profit is more important than you or me. So let's get this hood closed and jump into the interior and let Mrs. Wizard show you around this GT Sierra.
Wow. Do you see that correctly? 67,800 miles. Yeah, that's insane. That's such a low mileage truck, and I love this gauge cluster. Very simple. We're used to them all being sectioned off today. Nope, just one big open space back there. But as we move back, everything's looking good. A lot of hard plastic in here, and it's not broken. It's looking really, really nice. Let's check our glove box. And yes, we have the original owner's manual, and even these little plastic ties are both in great condition. Those are the first things to break on these old trucks. So as we move to our center section, you think maybe it's missing a few items. It's got a tape player and an equalizer. No, as we move over here, closer to the driver, you'll see there's our rest of our controls for HVAC system and the push button options for that radio. As we move down, you'll see we have our range selector for our four-wheel drive system. We move back, we have our stationary. This does not move up or down. It is stationary, cup holder, whatnot spot, and we have a lid that opens up, and this is pristine. Look in there, that's looking so nice. Slides forward, so we have another spot back there to hide things as well. So look at our seats. Yes, they are cloth seats and they are captain's chairs, so quite comfortable. And look here. That's right. Here is the window sticker to this truck back from 1994. You can see that it says that it's the 5.7 liter. It was originally $17,009. And we look below that is the GT package was an additional $2,800. Wow. All those other items down there, the total, all those additional items added in was an additional $6,000. Door card is looking very nice. There's no rips or tear in any of that fabric. The only issue we have is right here. This is the one issue that the truck has, and it's best seen on our interior view than our exterior view because it's just right there, and that mirror is missing. But we're working on getting that fixed so Bob can make sure he has a rear view mirror for this truck before it sells. We have a really cool 4-spoke steering wheel, very skinny, classic design of what we've seen in trucks for many, many years. No bigger spot for where we hold today. No fancy, grips or anything like that. Just standard GMC steering wheel. So let's get this up in the air and see what's going on.
So this does have a 4-wheel drive package on it, but it's not really set up for serious hardcore off-roading. It does have a few shields on the bottom. It has one here that's all aluminum, one for the differential in the front, and one at the transfer case, and that's pretty much it. We do see there was a coating or some kind of a black coating all along the bottom. There does appear to be some surface rust, which is to be expected for the age. Let's check underneath here. Our engine. It's nice and dry. Black paint is all I see there. Transfer case is not leaking anything here or here. Here's our CV boots. They appear to be in good shape. Our brake pads are about 70% remaining. Nothing loose there. Shock is in good shape. Go check the other side. Sway bar link's in good shape. CV boots are in good shape. Our shock is not blown out. It does have some surface rust on it, but it's still functional. It's not leaking. Nothing loose there. So this is before the era of the 60. Sorry about that. This is the 700R4. It has overdrive. It's all pretty much mechanical. It does have an electrical lockup on the torque converter. But very, very simple transmission. It's not leaking. It shifts great. Our front shaft doesn't have any bad joints on it or anything. Do see some exhaust work that was done. Again, you do see this black coating that was put on probably years ago, but it has saved it from quite a bit of rust. Drive shaft is good there. Here's our muffler. Some AC Delco Bilstein shocks. Again, surface rust, but they're not leaking, they're not blown out. Drum brakes in the rear. No serious leaks coming from the differential. Here's our fuel tank, which is metal back in the day. It looks like plastic, but it's just a plastic shield. The actual tank is metal. And over here, another drum brake. We see nothing leaking or coming out of the bottom, so that's a good sign there. And our shock is in good shape as well. Hop under the axle. We have a spare, and it has air in it. Although the wheel is kind of rusty-crusty, it still looks functional and still looks usable. It also has a really nice receiver hitch added on right here, so you can tow your boat or trailer or whatever you want to tow with it. Let's check the date codes on those tires though before we get it down. 21st week of 2024, so about a year old. Very, very nice tires. BF Goodrich Advantage TA. So yeah, let's get this thing on the ground. So I've got this truck pulled back a little ways because I want to show you guys something. One of the reasons why I have a non-negotiable, no exception rule in this shop. When your car comes into our shop, the driver's window goes down and will stay down for the entire duration of its visit. No exceptions. And the reason why, and this is definitely one of those cases, Eurasian Bob got a hold of me and said, hey, with this truck, there's some kind of something going on. When I turn the key off, the locks lock automatically every time. I mean, they go down. And twice he got caught locking his keys in the truck. Finally, he said, Wizard, I can't sell the truck that way. Somebody's going to lock their keys in the truck and it could be very inconvenienced. So I gave it to Daniel's son. He checked it over and he knew right away. He's like, it's not supposed to do that from the factory. I know that. There must be something aftermarket. So he dug underneath the dash. Let me show you what he found. So we have this little relay dangling, and then there's this black module right here. And it has its own little fuse. You can see the fuse has been removed. But this is the module that's doing all this craziness that's very annoying. Very likely it was some kind of an alarm system or remote start or remote lock system that was put in years ago, and I don't know that there's a key fob for it or not. We don't have one. But one of the features it had was, with the key off, automatic lock every time. Twice, Eurasian Bob got locked out of the truck. It was very annoying. He had to crawl in through the center window in the back. He found a way to get it open and get in and get it unlocked. He's like, this is cool and all. Maybe somebody would like that feature, but 99% of people will not. Can you imagine having that feature on a modern vehicle with a modern key? Like this one Mrs. Wizard has for her Land Rover Defender. You get in the car, you put it in the cup holder, you don't think anything of it, and you accidentally get out, close the door, and the system locked it. You're like, oh crap. Yeah, so that's why that's been disabled. Here you go, Mrs. Wizard.
Oh, thank you, dear.
All we had to do was pull the fuse. It's not been cut out or destroyed or anything like that. If the next owner wants to reactivate that system, they just put a fuse in and it's back in business again. But currently, it's been disabled because it's so annoying. So we have that, which has been taken care of, and also this glass will be taken care of as well. The glass was missing when it came in. That's it. That's all that needs to be done to this truck and be ready for sale. So that's twice in 1 week we've had 2 vehicles come in with an aftermarket remote start lock system that's gone wonky. This one here has been solved. We've got it back started again. You guys just saw a video on that. It's back alive again after disabling all that garbage in there. This one just needed to be disabled so that lock feature quits acting up like it was. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but it's definitely very, very annoying feature. So it only needed a few things fixed, and that's it. The thing's ready for sale, which is a testament to how good of condition that it's in. And if you watch Mrs. Wizard's interior review, you can see how low of miles are on it. If you didn't already, you'll have to go back and watch it if you want to see how many miles are on this. Please don't message me how many miles are on it because it's in the interior review. But it's been a long time since I've seen one of these OBS GMT 400s in this great of condition. Most of them are rusted out, leaking oil all over the place, barely running. This one is, it even smells new on the inside. It smells like a new old truck, I guess if you could call it that. And I never knew there was such thing as a Sierra GT. And now I know that that's a real thing. Here's one for sale. Contact Eurasian Bob if you're interested in buying it. I'm sure he'll work you a deal and get you into the driver's seat of this truck. But definitely want to do a video for you guys to show you one of these rare GT packages, which again, in Mrs. Wizard's interior review, she revealed it's a almost $3,000 option. She goes through the whole window sticker on the interior review. If you're curious what kind of tools we're going to use to work on any other vehicles or we use to work on this, check our Amazon affiliates link in the description below. A lot of our tools that we use in the shop are for sale there, and if you purchase anything there, we get a small cut and really appreciate it. And make sure to hit the subscribe button because there's many more cool videos to come. Thanks for watching.